Welcome back to some more Wargame European Escalation action. It's going to be on the Mecklenburg map, and just now that I think of it, I wonder if I actually I said the name of the game properly for that previous game of Wargame European Escalation. I think I did say it was Wargame European Escalation. I'm 100% sure now, but in any case, yeah, it's going to be a bit more of a standard game on Mecklenburg. Got all destruction, and yeah, we also got few flares being laid down. Waypoint on the map is where, well, actually not just flares really. And yeah, as you can see, NATO on the NATO side we got myself, Lightman, and your mother, Killer. Interesting. And on Pact we got Glarthir and Tilly, silly Tilly. So we'll just fast forward a bit actually, and we'll just see who's spawning of what actually. So we're seeing, seeing interesting use of vehicles by Glarthir, deploying T-80s right off the bat, Tunguskas, very basic gunship helicopters, and even the Grad multiple rocket launcher vehicle. But we've got ZSUs, Pions, and mostly light stuff for a Zalite. Might just slow things down a bit just so we can see what the hell. There we go. What the hell we've got. And let's see, Chieftains for myself, mostly to tank damage, as well as crap loads of ATGM Jeeps, command helicopter by my ally for some reason, and a couple of AA vehicles by me. On the right we've got armoured recon coming in for me, as well as more Chieftains, no ATGMs for whatever reason. And I don't know what the hell this guy's thinking with command helicopters, but what the hell. And command number for myself just coming in to seize presumably. Which point actually did I put? Can't remember. Yeah, well. And got our own artillery as well. Perfecto mundo. And there we go. Looks like Bella's been joined. MI-24As, the basic gunships, engaging my rather crappy. Actually, no, they're not even ATGMs. They're just anti-tank jeeps. Although I use the term rather loosely there. But thankfully, my Rollins are somewhat in range though. Although I really have to get my bloody jeeps back so that my Rollins can actually fire their damn missiles. That's what can you do? And yep, there we go, running into the same problem on the eastern portion of the map as well. My Milans are getting stunned by those damn helicopters, and my Chieftains, if they can get close enough, they might actually be able to take out these gunships. I suppose they're not too bad once they get on roads, but the thing is they're kind of really slow tanks. They're sort of like the bloody Churchills of World War II. God, those were fun. Actually, no, Churchill, the I think it was called the Black Prince variant, or just simply the Black Prince, when it was armed with a 17-pounder. That was a pretty nice little tank, but it wasn't exactly the fastest still. But yeah, what the hell. So yes, bloody Brits of course decided to continue with much of their original doctrine during the Cold War, and yeah, now you got things like Chieftains and all that. And yeah, unfortunately my Chieftains running into a bit of fire. As you can see, they're all panicked, but if they can get close enough to these gunships, they should be able to take them out. Unfortunately, one of my guys getting taken out. Go. Why the hell aren't they travelling on the roads? I just don't know. But wow, they might actually be able to do it, and if Glarthir leaves his helicopters there, he'll get taken out, I think. Although really, I should have brought in some bloody anti-air stuff though. Speaking of which, even got starships coming in, as well as, what the hell is that? Oh, Challenger tanks, I'll be damned. I believe those are the British tanks, interesting. In case managing to take out the one of the gunships of Glarthir. Unfortunately, he retreated. And also got artillery coming in from us, as well as artillery coming from opponents. So actually, both our teams seem to have actually got rocket artillery. The Grad though, it's... Actually, it did manage to do a bit of damage, not really that much though. It was mostly out of heavy vehicles, except for this command vehicle, which fortunately was not hit. And well, there we go. Got what the hell? Main battle prototypes, I believe. Main battle tank prototypes. Not really seeing what's so special about them, but there you go. Cupids 70. Well, what's special about them is that they're getting taken out. Ridiculous. Need to watch out. Where is our anti-air, for God's sake? That's what I'd like to know. Well, there we go. There are my Rollins. God. My God. Really need AA there immediately. My Rollins are slowly coming in, but really they needed to advance a bit further, for God's sake. We're basically running into ambush after ambush. Oh well. In any case, here we've got 62 points to 775, and I dare say our chances are not looking so good at the moment, given amount of crap that we've run into without proper support. But there you go, just goes to show that, yeah, you definitely need to go for a bit more of a combined arms approach when assaulting and defending. Otherwise, yeah, as you can see, the opponent can mercilessly exploit your weaknesses. Thankfully, my Rollins have managed to finally come in, and of course I believe I've probably lost sight of the helicopters. Recon helicopters are going to spot me anyway. These things are actually kind of fast though, so if they can get close enough to the helicopters, might be able to do something, although yeah, things are definitely not looking too good at the moment. Me actually being the only person on my team to score points, not bad. Not bad, and him, it's just sitting there waiting to be captured in full view. Very nice, very nice. And more bloody, oh actually there's actual ATGM jeeps coming in for myself. God, and yeah, these guys are being forced to retreat now, not bad. God. Yeah, well, what can you do? I'll just fast forward a bit actually, mostly just seeing a bit of manoeuvring for both teams, a bit of a rocket barrage, not really doing much damage though. And yeah, more artillery from our opponents doing a bit of damage though, to say the least. Ab's coming in for myself to try to, looks like I'm trying to rush this position, I think. Yeah, oh shit, I think I better slow down actually, there we go. Finally a bit more action happening, Chieftains engaging T-72s, which is sort of like the Soviet damage sponges. I'm not really sure who would actually win in this case. These guys, they're all worried, so T-72s are now, they're all worried as well, so never mind. In case Legion Famous doing a bit of damage, T-80 is actually being drawn out for whatever reason, and unfortunately I don't have any ATGM armed vehicles, which is freaking dandy, but there we go, finally starting to get some more points in. I'm still the only one who's actually got any score points, funny enough. And now we've got bloody helicopters being a pain in the ass. My Rollins still hanging back, I'll definitely want to retreat them from these BMPs at the very least. Closest I can take is bloody Havocs and ATGM, it's gunships. Helicopters, or at least retreat my Chieftains, but no, I'm just starting to leave them there. I actually managed to get the T-72s to rout, despite the fact that there is 4 of them, and my guys are pretty much on the brink of destruction, but there you go, they get routed nonetheless. And yeah, Havoc's just going to keep blowing the crap out of them, which is just freaking dandy. Looks like we even got Tilly trying to sneak in some infantry on the west flank. I don't know if actually we've spotted that or not. Don't really see too much in terms of reaction. Wait, is that? Yeah, that's another MLRS for your mother killer, so he's the one that's been buying them this round. God, that's certainly not helping us, to say the least. Yeah, well, I might just fast forward again, and yep, as you can see, yeah, Soviets advancing, me beating a heavy retreat, the Rollins, they don't have anything to actually cover them, basically being forced to retreat. Bit of artillery from both sides doing a bit of damage, but yeah, otherwise not really much happening. Got a Gazelle actually coming out for me just to scout out what's happening, and I'm sure that I'm probably not going to be liking what I'm seeing. And I think I might just slow down again. And there we go, we'll just zoom in a bit there. I love that. Artillery firing close range, it seems. Unfortunately, not really be able to get too much there. But what the hell. And wow, these MLRSs are actually being left in the damn forest. Incredible, and those things are expensive, so yeah, opponent doing a hell of a job in getting those MLRSs sacrificed, and that's also our only reinforcement zone as well. Actually, what do we have there? Oh, there we go. I do have a Huey, but I think Glafir's recon is of course going to spot it. Yep, so very good recon by Glafir, I'll admit, and there goes that MLRS there, so I think that was the only one we had. My Paladins are next in the firing line, and wow, this command helicopter is just sitting there as well, so another very high priority target for opponents, and they'll be able to take it out just like that, bam, and those are incredibly expensive as well. My Rollins at the very least managing to launch a few missiles. Havocs, they can take crap loads of damage, so if this guy can launch one more missile they should be alright, although crap is down unfortunately. If he managed to shoot one more missile I think he would have taken out that Havoc. Not that it really would have made that much difference anyway, but still. And yeah, as you can see now we're basically down to next to no vehicles, no troops. Actually got starships coming in for your mother killer. Don't really like them too much myself, and what the hell is he shooting at? He's targeting that building, but why? What's that building ever done to him? He doesn't have any troops in or anything. God. The starships, they do have a nice little ATGM and main gun and also can all that, but I don't really care much for their cost or their crappy armor for that matter. Although apparently they do have the ability, I think, to fire both the main gun and the ATGM at once, or was it the ATGM and the autocannon? Well, one of those two sets of weapons at once, which is a nice little thing to have, as not many vehicles can fire more than one weapon at once. But Starship, though, always want to go and take out the Scot at the very least, but that's about it seems. Enemy helicopters doing craploads damage, and there we go, that's the end of the game. So, wow, total victory for the Soviets, and there we go. Stalin would be very pleased, I'm sure. Although I believe when this game is actually set, I think it's actually set in the 70s or somewhere around there. So I think Stalin's dead by that point, but what the hell. So yes, my ally leading the charge and casualties, me leading the charge and kills, and command points for that matter. And yeah, there's command vehicles and MLRSs basically doing next to no good, so, and very expensive targets as well for the opponents to take out. But what the hell, an interesting game on Mecklenburg. So until next time, this has been David Vidge signing off.